Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And getting ready to fight here, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3" and 198-centimeter reach. And he'll face Deontay Wilder, 6'7" tall, with that massive 83-inch reach.
Yeah, if you've got a brawl that's in front of you, that's going to put you in the pressure.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Nice counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. And he misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter shot. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You just see the nerves on the fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Jab does not score. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice work to avoid the left uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Come on.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
What a punch. Counter punch right up the middle. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
No rest for the weary. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good counter punching. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Can't find a home for that jab. And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the score.
It's not over yet. You got to get out there and win this.
the bell to start round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter shot. Good punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round.
Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this get your mind back, get your focus back?
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Good counter punch. Got caught right through the guard with a big uppercut, and this time he might go down. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They exchange punches. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter. Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed
you to focus on what you're doing.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
How about that time counter shot? One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get gets trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
He misses with that straight left. Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Let him get back in.
Here we go. It's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Does well to block that left jab. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. That counter punch caught him clean. Swing and a miss with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Oleksandr Usyk in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Round 8, and we're off again. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Quick punch scores. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice job blocking the left hook. Catch and shoot. They exchange punches. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Trying to land that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, what a result.